humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough. Folks, I now have 6 gym badges! Yeah, in the previous part, I took on the gym leader of this city here, Levincia City, here on the south side. And you know what I can do now that I have 6 gym badges? Well, I could go ahead and explore the world some more and make my way toward my 7th gym badge over in this general area. In fact, I already even have it marked. I'd have to go and fight the grass gym leader next in the order that I intend to do things. But you know what I kind of want to do? I've been informed, and this is one of the few things that's kind of been spoiled to me, but I kind of want to use it to my advantage. I've been informed that now that I have 6 gym badges, there are extra items that will now show up at the Chansey store at the various Chansey stores that exist here in the Paldea region. Now, I don't remember where every single Chansey store is, but I know for a fact that if I fly back to Mesagoza and explore the little shopping center here, there is a Chansey store. And the Chansey store usually sells me battle competitive ready items. But when you get 6 gym badges, apparently they stock with even more goodies. And so I want to devote today's video to just essentially juicing up my Pokemon, powering them up, making sure they're the most overpowered beings of all time. Because once I'm done with my single player walkthrough of Pokemon Scarlet, well then I plan to do some multiplayer content. And that includes doing competitive battles. So I want my Pokemon to be in tip-top shape, not only so that I can power through the rest of the single player campaign, but so that I can ideally jump into multiplayer competitive battles as quickly as possible. So, I need to find the Chansey store. And if I recall correctly, there is a Chansey store around the back end of Mesagoza. I think it's over here, or is this the Delibird store? I need the Chansey store, not the Delibird store. Well, you know, let's check the Delibird store anyway, see if there's any extra items here. Let's see, battle items. We got, oh wow, there actually are a lot more useful items here. Okay, so I mean, I picked up a couple of these items over the course of this walkthrough, including the clear amulet and the rocky helmet, but there's other items I want to discuss. Quick Claw, that will allow you to sometimes go first. It can be very handy and save you in a tight spot. It's better for single player than it is for multiplayer. The Razor Claw, which can allow Sneasel to evolve into Weavile, or if you have a Hisuian Sneasel, I can't even speak. If you have a Hisuian Sneasel from Pokemon Legends Arceus, that can actually allow it to evolve into Sneasler. You make this Pokemon hold it, and then you're set to go, basically. It levels up once and then it evolves. Then you get the Grip Claw. This is an item that I don't usually use, and most people don't use it as well, but if you are going to use moves such as Bind and Wrap, as it says here, it'll last for longer. Bind and Wrap are very overpowered moves back in the first generation of games, and then they got severely nerfed, and now they're completely useless. But if you want to make them more useful, you can go ahead and get the Grip Claw. The King's Rock is used to evolve Slowpoke into Slowking, and if it's in this game, Poliwhirl into Politoed. It also occasionally allows you to land hits that will flinch, and if you have a Pokemon that knows Fling, if the Pokemon is holding this item and it uses Fling, it's a guaranteed flinch, so that is a good strategy. Throat Spray is an item that allows you to boost your special attack stat once you use a sound-based move, such as Hyper Voice or Uproar. There's only a couple sound-based moves. Bug Buzz, I think. So if you use this, you get a special attack boost as soon as you do that. And then Destiny Knot. This is better for breeding Pokemon than it is as a competitively useful item, but if you use it in competitive, it's used to prevent infatuation, such as if a Pokemon uses Attract, or if the Pokemon has Cute Charm for its ability. In breeding, it allows you to pass down the IVs of a Pokemon that holds it, so your Pokemon can have better stats. And then we also have the best items in the game right here, well, one of the best items in the game. We got the Choice Scarf, which allows you to outspeed pretty much any Pokemon you can think of, but you are locked into using one move until the item gets knocked off. And the Focus Sash, which allows you to not get one-hit KO'd. It doesn't really work against multi-hit moves, and it doesn't prevent you from getting KO'd by weather or Leech Seed or other non-attacking conditions, but this is an extremely useful item if you have a very fragile Pokemon and you want to set up. I used to run this on Frostlass all the time. Okay, so there are more useful items here. I respect that. But this isn't the stuff I want. I'm looking for, okay, hang on, there's a lot of stuff we gotta talk about. Is that really what this video is going to be? Me talking about all these items? I guess it is. The bottle cap. So under normal circumstances, this doesn't seem like a particularly useful item. But if you want to get into competitive Pokemon, if you use a bottle cap, this will allow you to max out the IVs of one Pokemon's, or the one stat of a Pokemon. So these will be useful later. They're not super useful for me right now. These all allow you to evolve very specific Pokemon. Although the Ice Stone isn't here, which is interesting. And then the rest of these, the Smoke Ball allows you to flee a battle. That's fine. Pokeballs. So I believe these are all the Pokeballs they can already buy at the Pokemon Center. Okay. And then Rotom phone cases. I don't think anything new is going to be here. I think I've unlocked any of these that I'm going to want. Yeah, if any of these are new, I want to be able to tell. And it's not like I can see it right here, but okay. I am content with my current case, thank you. I think I have the, Pokeball guy case? All right. So you guys might figure, Yoshiller, get on with the video. You don't need to detail every single item. And I'll say, okay, you know what? I agree. What I need to do is I need to find the Chansey store. That's another Delibird store. Now there's a Chansey store where you buy vitamins and whatnot. And if I can't find the Chansey store here, you know where I can find one? I know where I can find one. It's in the same town where I fought the ghost type gym, up north. Give me one moment. It is right here, Montana. That's right, I've got to go back to Montana to get myself all the good stuff. Because there's the Delibird store where you buy the hold items, and then there's the Chansey store where you buy the usable items. So this is what I want to do. I want to go buy the usable items. So here we go. All right, here we go. Back in Montana. Just as snowy and icy as I remember. I just don't remember which direction the store was. Yeah, here we go. This is a Chansey store, right? Yeah, because it has the Chansey poster right there. Maybe it's not a Chansey store, so to speak. Oh, it is. It absolutely is. It's called Chansey Supply. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't misremembering things. So I should be able to now buy, yes, mints! Okay, so folks, if you didn't think I could make an entire video of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough about mints, you are sorely mistaken. I'll show you. Mints allow you to change the Pokemon's nature. There is a catch. It does change the Pokemon's nature, but if you were to breed the Pokemon, it doesn't necessarily pass down the nature. This more so just gives you the effects of what the nature would be. So if you were to use a timid mint on a Pokemon that doesn't have a timid nature, it would change its nature to the stats of a timid-natured Pokemon. But if you were to breed it, there's not a guarantee that it would pass down a timid nature. But these are very useful items in case you do have a Pokemon with a nature that's not necessarily good for it. For example, I have a Finizen, my Miss Dolphy here, who has a very good move pool of physical attacks, but its highest stat right now is special attack, which means the nature is wrong. But if I were to buy an Adamant Mint, that would switch it. That would allow Finizen here to have a higher attack stat in exchange for its special attack being lower. So folks, I'll show you. I can make an entire video about friggin' mints. So here's what we want. Or alternatively, I might want to boost its speed and get a Jolly Mint. But either way, I need something that boosts either its attack or its speed, and I need something that lowers its special attack. So that's commonly going to be in the Adamant category or the Jolly category. So all the red mints will boost a Pokemon's attack stat. All the blue mints will boost a Pokemon's defense stat. All the teal mints will boost a Pokemon's special attack stat. All the pink mints will boost a Pokemon's special defense. All the green mints will boost a Pokemon's speed. I must have missed a color and I apologize. Red, aha! The serious mint will basically allow a Pokemon to have a neutral nature. Blue, yeah. Oh, I guess that is it. Yeah, there's no HP boosting one. So yeah, there's attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. All right, so here is what I'm thinking. We will want a modest mint for Mr. Tatsu. Thankfully, I've got plenty of Poke-Yen, or whatever this currency is called, and I have plenty of it, one, because I was holding the amulet coin during my last couple of battles, especially during that gym, and two, because I've primarily not been buying a whole lot of items, and three, because I was able to do a couple of Terra Raid battles back in part 25 of this walkthrough, and that gave me a bunch of LP, which I can convert to cash if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and buff up Mr. Tatsu first. All right? So Mr. Tatsu, the modest berry, or the modest mint is for you. All right, boom. So now, Mr. Tatsu's stats should look more like this. So if I check the summary, and we do boop, there we go, look at that. Look at that. Very good. Now there's a couple other things I would love to do to Mr. Tatsu that I might not be able to do in this walkthrough. I don't want it to have the ability that it has because that requires it to be paired with a Pokemon known as Dodonzo, which I haven't even seen yet, and I don't really intend to catch a Dodonzo for my team. I'm quite comfortable with the team that I have, but if I had a Dodonzo and I entered both Dodonzo and Mr. Tatsu into a doubles battle, then it would lead to a combination that's pretty OP. I have other methods of making this Pokemon OP that don't necessarily require Dodonzo, but we'll see if that works out. In fact, I might even want to get Mr. Tatsu his hidden ability, but I don't have access to the items that allow me to change a Pokemon's ability to its hidden ability, so we don't have to worry about that right now. And then the other thing is I obviously want to use Bottle Caps on it at some point. I do want to properly EV train it. I'm glad that its special attack stat is super high. I'm also glad that it's fast and relatively specially defensive, so I think giving it the Modest Mint was the right play. Now, we really gotta buff up Miss Dolphy. Do I want to go for attack or do I want to go for speed? Oh, you are definitely fast. We want to go for speed. So we're going to give you a Jolly Mint. And after I give you the Jolly Mint, your special attack stat's going to go down, but your speed stat is going to go up. And then we'll see if there's any other ones I want to buy for my Pokemon. So here we go. And once again, I can only buy all of these now that I have 6 gym badges. Yeah, once you get 6 gym badges, the game kind of figures whatever Pokemon you want to get, you should have access to. You want to get a Weavile, you can get a Weavile. You want to juice up your Pokemon with mints, go for it. I'm glad my Pokemon like mints, because in real life, I do not like mints. I don't like the flavor. I don't really like the smell. I wish toothpaste came in other flavors, but alas, I gotta use that minty toothpaste every single day. But I digress. The Jolly Mint for you, Finizen. Miss Dolphy, ready to be a wonderful member of my team? Because now you should be very fast. 132, okay, and then you've got a bunch of physical attacks. What I would like to do is give you some proteins. Do I have any more? I think I used them all up, right? If I go back to other items. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. That's not too big a deal. Oh, I do have 1 protein. Won't have any effect. Aha! I cannot boost your attack stats any further. What I can do, though, here's what's probably happened. Because my Pokemon are each level 50, level 60 or so, what's probably happened is they're reaching the point where their EVs and specific stats are probably all full. But I can switch that around a little bit. I have some berries that will lower the EVs of Pokemon in certain stats. So let's say, for example, I want your special attack stat to go down. So now I can use a bunch of those, and then now I should be able to use a protein. There we go, because the Pokemon can only have so many EVs distributed among its stats. Great. So what else do I want to drop? Well, I can probably drop its special defense. There you go. Let's go ahead and use all of those. Thank you. And then I need to buy some more proteins. Give me just a moment. I'm about to use up all my cash right here, but I can still get more cash if I want to as well. So I'd like to buy, and then let's buy 3 of these. Thank you very much. There. We're gonna make Miss Dolphy a useful member of the team because she hasn't really been able to do much, but now after this part, she's gonna be like the leading star of my team. Well, probably her and Tinkaton, right? Okay, so now we want some proteins. We're gonna give those. Oh, I can only, oh no, I can give her all 3. Boom, there we go. And now if I were to look at her stats, this should be a lot better. It is better, it's at 73 now, okay. Well, we're moving along, but I also want to give some of my other Pokemon a fair share of time in the spotlight. So you have a nature that buffs the speed stat of a Pokemon and lowers special defense. Technically not the worst thing in the world for you, but we can do better. But before I go ahead and buy anything else, as you guys already know, I already spent a bunch of my money, but over the course of this walkthrough, I have been getting items that have been extremely valuable to sell. So, yeah, I can sell all sorts of other stuff that I don't really intend to use. Not talking about the power anklet or anything like that. I'm talking about the treasures I got. I've got this treasure stash right here. The nuggets, the big nugget, the mushrooms, the stardust, the star pieces, the pearls. We're gonna sell a bunch of those. Maybe not everything, but I'm gonna sell a bunch of those right now, and I'm gonna see just how much money I can get for it all. So, I'd like to sell, yeah, for the one of the few times in this walkthrough I intend to sell things. Here we go. So the nugget, you can have that. The goal of a nugget is to sell it. The big nugget, oh, actually, hang on. I've got multiple nuggets there. So you can sell those. And then the big nugget, I've only got the 1, but you can have it. We're gonna hang on to the mushroom for now in case there is a specific person that will buy more of those. But the bomb mushroom you can have. Okay, the stardust, boom. Look at all that money. Star pieces. And then for the record, you can always get mints and other valuable competitive items from doing more raid battles. But since I don't intend to do more raid battles until I'm done with the main game of this walkthrough, I think it's more useful if I get all these things now. Just make my Pokemon super useful. All right, and then I'll sell the Comet Shard. There you go. And I'll sell the Pearl String. For some reason, I just want to hang on to the pretty feathers. All right, With 136,000 Poke-Yen in my pockets, I could, in theory, buy 136 more vitamins, as well as other mints. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy a mint first. We're gonna prioritize the mints. So what else do I think I need? So backs, you probably want something that buffs your attack and lowers your special attack. So for that, we're gonna want an adamant mint. You're good to go. You're good to go. You are good to go because I gave you that mint pretty early on in this walkthrough. That's not bad. That's not bad. We might want to prioritize speed a little bit because you're becoming more and more of a utility Pokemon. And then you have a neutral nature. We can easily change that. So first, okay, so we want an adamant mint and then we want a modest mint. So here we go. Hey, Yoshiller, I bet you can't make an entire video about mints. You want to bet? This is Yoshiller we're talking about. I'm the same guy who has made entire videos where I did nothing but decorate a house in Kirby's Epic Yarn. All right, then we need a jolly. We need a jolly. There we go. Boom, baby. Great. Okay. So we'll distribute the mints first, and then I'll buy some more vitamins. So bag, and So here we go. So the modest mint, that will go to you, sir. Fry Guy, you are now going to be a special attacker. The adamant mint, that will go to you, sir. You are now going to be a physical attacker. And the jolly mint, that will go to you, Pom Pom. That will allow you to be a speedy girl. Very good. So now, let's examine the stats again. It's not like I wrote down the numbers, so I can't 100% keep track of everything. But yeah, your attack stat is certainly higher now. You're fine. You're faster now. Yeah, if anything, I more so noticed the fact that I dropped your attack stat because you're at 202 attack. But I think with knowing double shock and close combat, I think your attack stat is gonna be more than fine. And then, yeah, there you go, 173. Great. Now, let's go ahead and feed a couple more of those berries. Now would be a good time to use them. So we want more. Let's see, lose base points for its HP, we'll lose base points for its attack. All right, so you can consume these. Oh, I wanted to use all of them. Okay, use on you. All three, there you go. And then we can use all four, probably on you. There you go. I'm gonna lose base points for a special attack stat. I'm fine with that. So, boop. There we go. And then lose base points for speed. Now, all my Pokemon really benefit from speed. Okay, so that's probably the last of the good berries that I have. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and buy some more protein. So we'll get, I'm thinking like 4 of these, and then some calcium. Okay. And then that's gonna do it for now. Great. All right. Mainly want to juice up Miss Dolphy, but the calcium will be good for Fry Guy, so we'll go ahead and use those right now. So, it's a protein for Miss Dolphy. She can only take 3, that's fine. The calcium, we'll give this to you. All 3, boom. And then the zinc for the special defense. I mean, if I can give that to Mr. Tatsu, then I will. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. So now let's see how they look. So I didn't really give anything to you. You're getting stronger. You are getting stronger. Yeah, I think we really did a number to your attack stat, huh? That's okay. And then plenty strong. And then plenty specially strong. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can buy 1 more calcium for Fry Guy. And then I think that might be it. So, let's see. What else can I sell that I don't think I'll want? I mean, I'm definitely using all the healing items. If I go to other items, oh, well, I can't sell the rare candies. I'm gonna need those. Let me see. Well, probably shouldn't sell any of these, but I've got a number of damp rocks here. I can sell 3 of those, right? And that will give me enough to buy one more vitamin. And so I'll go buy a calcium for Fry Guy, and then we will be good. We're gonna be good. It's gonna be great. All right, here we go. Boop. All right. Would like to buy some calcium. And if Fry Guy doesn't want it, I'll give it to my other special attacker, Mr. Tatsu. Hopefully he'll want it. All right, here we go. The calcium's for the men of the team. All right, let's see. And then we gotta do boom, calcium, boom, Fry Guy. There you go. Very good. And then nobody else wants the, I mean, I guess like if nobody else wants it, it won't have any effect. Won't have any effect. Can you take it? Won't have any effect. It won't have any effect. Okay. Well, I can give these to Mr. Tatsu. These are basically like vitamins. There you go. So Mr. Tatsu will be the special defender of my team, so it seems. Okay. And then assault vest. No, I don't need to give that to anything right now. Punching gloves. No. That's all fine. All right. So let's fly back to where I was. Hang on, Vaporeon's up here? I saw a Glaceon up here before, but not Vaporeon. All right, well, I will now proceed to fly back to where I was, which was over here in Levencia. Great. I see that there's lots of raids going on, but I won't be focusing on the raids until I beat the main game. But now that my Pokemon are all more powerful with the proper natures and some better stat spreads, I'll be more inclined to power through the main game. I mean, I was already inclined to do so anyway, but now I'm really inclined to do so because now I've got no need for any extra distractions. My Pokemon are going to be plenty powerful. Isn't that right? Who's at the front of my height? Yeah, Backs, yeah. We got to get you all ready to go. All right, well, folks, that was an entire video of this walkthrough about mints. I hope you enjoyed it because that wraps up this part of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos, and next time, I'm actually gonna head toward the next gym. No, I shouldn't need any more mints. I should be good. My Pokemon should be plenty powerful. All right, Backs. All right. Bye-bye, humans. He's asleep. Well, he'll be awake for the next video. All right, whoosh.
Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!